Can't believe you're gonna make me use framing on film, but faster and harder. It's gonna have to be a little faster and a little bit harder. It's too slow. There you go. Yeah, that's a big fire steel for your hands. Yep, set it down. Next is some dried cedar shavings. Now little tiny twigs. Go ahead and put more twigs than that on there. Yeah, there you go, just put that on. Alright, now that you've got the flames coming up over the top of those, you have to start putting on those dry pieces, the little bigger pieces. Those little pieces of punk wood right there. And the fire steel that she was using is one that I call Conan due to how thick it is. About a 1/4 inch thick. It was a gift from a maker who would rather stay anonymous. But it's fantastic. Can't say enough good things about that fire steel. Or excuse me, that steel. It works great for my hands. For my wife, it is a little bit big for her hands to get around.
You said that too.
Yeah, I just said that too. I did. Phrasing. But there you go, folks. That is her second ever flint and steel fire.
First ever.
Is that your first ever?
First ever.
I'm sorry. That's her first ever.
Flint and steel fire.
That's her first ever flint and steel fire. I'm sorry, I thought it was her second.
It's only my second time ever using flint and steel.
Second time that you're right, yeah. And there you go. And it's been raining out here all week. The ground's been wet and muddy, but you can still find dry materials. You gotta look for dead branches on trees that are hanging on the end that are still dry. Look underneath pine, cedar, things like that that are gonna be dry. Looking for the nest. Found some thick, tall Oklahoma grass. And if you work your way down into that, either get stuff on the very top or in the really dense sections in the middle, it's going to be dry. The rest of these are just broken branches and twigs found hanging on trees, nothing off the ground. As you can tell, none of that's really wet because there's not a lot of smoke. It's all about putting in that sweat equity, folks. It took her a while, 15-20 minutes, maybe, not that long, to track down all the material she needed, but she got everything that she needed. The two big logs that you see in the wood, or in the fire, that's some wood that I split earlier with my axe for her. She still hasn't used an axe, so she'll be upping her game soon.
But I found the base.
But she did find a good base.
I found a good punky bark base.
Alright, so nice big tall flames. She's got her fire going. Congratulations on your first ever flint and steel fire.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye, guys.